Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Storyteller's Corner, where we're back off to Topsy Tickle Town for chapter 50. Just before I start, I'd like to say I'm going to get my old app back tomorrow. I put it in the washing machine and I think it's nearly dry. With this on, I don't like it very much. I feel like Joe Cartwright in Bonanza. If you're old like me, you'll remember Bonanza. It was a Western series, American Western series about cowboys on a ranch with little Joe Oss and the dad. Bonanza in 1960. It was on the TV when we was little kids, and I thought, yeah, that's why I want to be a cowboy. But anyway, guys, back to Topsy Tickle Town. Less of a hat. I'm going to get my old hat back tomorrow. Now we're off to Topsy Tickle Town. I want to point that way. Back. And this is chapter 50, and we're introducing a new character tonight. This is dedicated to Gigi 51. Gigi and Batman. If you're subscribed to them, you'll know them very well. Very lovely couple. So let's get into it, guys. This is called chapter 51, Topsy Tickle Town. Gigi who knew too much. Now Gigi arrived on a Tuesday. Not through the red bench, not from the sky, not even from the road. She simply appeared in the middle of town square, sitting on her suitcase that purred softly. "Hello," she said cheerfully. "I think I'm early." Everyone stared. Gigi was small, with bright, curious eyes, and boots that looked like they had walked through several stories already. Her hair changed style every time she blinked. Her coat had pockets that whispered. Captain Wobbleboots saluted automatically. "Welcome to Topsy Tickle Town," he said. "Have you visited before?" Gigi smiled. "Not here, but I visited your almosts." Richard felt immediate. Richard is the ticklish giant. So Batman's in it as well. Richard felt it immediately. A tickle behind his ears. A very old one. Nanny Noodlewiggs approached calmly. And what brings you to our very finished little town?" Gigi hopped off her suitcase. It stopped purring and began humming. I'm looking for something that doesn't belong to anyone anymore," she said. "And I was told the keeper might have it." Richard the ticklish giant is the keeper. All eyes turned to Richard. He swallowed. "I try not to keep things," he said gently. Gigi tilted her head. "That's what makes you perfect." The air shimmered, not like almost, like magic, like recognition. Professor Fumblepotts whispered, "She's not from time, she's between reasons." Gigi laughed. "Oh, I like him." She walked up to Richard and placed a small object in his hand. It felt warm, heavy and sad. "What is it?" he asked. Gigi's smile softened. A goodbye that was never said from someone who no longer exists. The meadow went quiet. Richard felt it immediately. That wasn't a forgotten birthday or half-finished song. That was something that had been erased. "I can't give it back," he said slowly. "There's nowhere for it to go." Gigi nodded. "Exactly." Nanny Noodlewiggs frowned. "Then why bring it here?" Gigi looked round the town, at the red bench, at Sir Stubblepants laughing, and the bakery smelling of cinnamon and memories. "Because someone," she said, "I think things don't want to return, they want to be kept safe." "Because sometimes," she said, "things don't want to return, they want to be kept safe." Richard sat down very carefully. The object in his hand pulsed. For the first time since becoming keeper, he felt something resist. Not wanting release, not wanting repair, just wanting to stay. So Stumblepants whispered, "What happens if he keeps something forever?" Gigi looked at Richard, her eyes suddenly older than the hills. "Then the keeper becomes a place, not a person." The red bench hummed, the suitcase purred, and something deep in Richard, something that had never belonged to the world at all, settled in. So it just goes to show, guys, not everything lost wants to be found again. Some things just want to be held without being fixed. There we go. So join me for Topsy Tickle Down on Valentine's evening, and it's chapter 51, and the title is Gigi and the Reason She Left. So let's learn more about why Gigi left, and will there be a romance between Gigi and Richard, the gentle giant, the ticklish giant. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed that, and join me tomorrow. I'm looking at my notes, my oracle, consult the oracle. Tomorrow we're back off to see Davy Toff, young Davy Toff and Eliza Finch. That's another romance going off there on the ocean waves in Portsmouth. That is chapter 6, The Quiet Sea, The World They Choose. So join me for that, guys. I've got a bumper pack tomorrow, guys. So, I've got a lot tomorrow to do. I've got morning Valentine's prayer and reflection. I've got a lovey-dovey poem dedicated to my lovely wife Carmen for Valentine's. I've got Have a Great Marriage. I've got The Quiet Sea, chapter 6. I've got the Bible in a Year series. We're on day 6, week 6. And we've got a short Valentine's story, The Last Letter Before Midnight. And that's all in the morning, guys, because there's more. We've got Topsy Tickle in the evening, chapter 51, Gigi and the Reason She Left. Evening Valentine's prayer and reflection. And then we'll have another short Valentine's story, The Quiet Promise, to finish off a perfect romantic day. So there you go, guys. That's all your Topsy Tickle tonight. And I hope Gigi and Richard are enjoying their little tryst through my Topsy Tickle town. And so join me tomorrow and let's see what Gigi, what's the title again? Gigi and the Reason She Left. Let's find out why she left, wherever she left, and find out what's going on for them two. So there we go, guys. Take care now, and God bless us all. Bye bye now. Thank you for joining me.